And we have another quadratic application. So let's take a look at this one. It says the length of a table is 16 inches more than its width. If the area of the table is 1,232 square inches, what is its length? So we are assuming then, I guess, that this is a rectangular table, and I'm just going to draw a rectangle here. I'm going to label the area inside being 1232, and then inches, square inches. And then what do we know? We know that it's got some width, and then the length happens to be 16 inches more than the width. So we'll call the width W. We assign the variable name W, and then we're going to say the length here is W plus 16. Well, what do we know about area of a rectangle? We know that the length times the width happens to be the area. So I'm going to say W times W plus 16 will give us this 1,232. So let's go ahead and distribute. We've got an equation now, and let's try to solve it. We've got W squared plus 16W equal 1232. And so what we're going to do is we're going to move this guy to the other side, and we're going to say W squared plus 16W minus 1232 equals 0, a quadratic that then we're going to try to figure out if we can factor. And it turns out we can. You want the factors of a negative 1232 with a difference of 16. So it'll take some looking into, but I'm just going to write it out for you here. Do a chart, a T-chart if you will. This is 44 and 28. Now the difference has to be positive. Therefore, the smaller factor then is going to be the negative one. So we're going to say W plus 44 and W minus 28. Okay, and we're going to set that equal to 0. Now applying the zero factor property, W here equal negative 44 and W here equal 28. So now we have two answers, but of course if you think about it, can you have a negative width? So no, you can't. So we're going to eliminate this choice. All right, we eliminated that choice. So the width then in fact is 28. So let's go over here. The width is 28. And in this case, the length, well, this is the length, W plus 16. So 28 plus 16 is 44. So the question again was, what is the length? Okay, what is the length? My pen's running out of ink there. What is the length? So in this case, the length is 44 inches. So this is the answer to this application of quadratics.